So the next part that I would describe is this is now when you have an apartment in Ukraine or in Lviv, it doesn't matter the town, city, or whatever, and that unlike the U.S. where you will get a paper copy in the mail and it'll say, oh, you can pay by credit card or all of this stuff that you can pay via like check, credit card, blah, 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 all the stuff that existed for 100 years in the U.S. The difference in Ukraine, and I know this from experience in Ukraine, I can't say for outside of Ukraine because I've not done it, is in Ukraine, you have the ability, and that keyword is ability, and that is that every service, electric, water, gas, etc., has an account in all of these banks in Ukraine, whether it's Privat, Oshad, blah, blah, blah. They have an account, okay? So what every Ukrainian is used to doing is this. They will sit there, go into their Privat, or they will go into another website called EasyPay. EasyPay, there's Port Monroe or something, and there's quite a few others. There's Pay.ua and everything else. They will go into these sites or on their phone, and so it's hard to show, and I don't want to get into a huge amount of video editing, but they will go through and they will basically like pay the bill, and that they put in the account number. You'll have an account number like this, and that. So 1 second, let's see. So as an example, you'll have this little account statement with an account number. Now, it says how much I owe, blah, blah, blah. And on this piece of paper, there is an account number. So what happens is you will enter this account number into Privat, and that they have a section for billing, and you enter this account number, and it will say save as a template. Now, every time after your first time of paying, and that your Privat or your EasyPay or whatever service you're using to pay your utility bills, whatever service that is, that service will basically go through and they'll alert you every time there is a new bill. Now, the other thing that people are not used to in Ukraine, and especially no one thinks about this in the USA, is the companies do not automatically read meters. They don't have someone coming over to check the meter. So what happens is most of the time, either you or the owner or you taking a photo of the meter itself, the electric meter, the water meter, the gas meter, you have to report this yourself to the company. Either you report it to the owner if you're renting, or you report it to the gas company itself. You can do this via Privat. You can do this via, Privat or EasyPay or all the others. You actually have to report the electrical usage yourself. They don't pay enough people to go out and read the meter, or they don't even have enough money to create a system which will read the meter automatically. And that, just some food for thought when living in Ukraine.